What's going on, guys? This is Rainwater by McKinney. Today, I want to talk about that nothing is invented. Everything is only manifested. What I mean by manifesting is that we're conforming to the laws of physics from a unique frame of mind. For example, this phone right here. Say like Steve Jobs, or just he wasn't the one who came up with I've got an Android here. But well, let's say for example, Steve Jobs. He came up with the Apple phone. He didn't invent it. He conformed to the laws of physics from a different frame of mind. He manifested the idea and made it into physical form by following the way he mapped out his mind. Because everything you see on the outside, guys, this chair here, the house, this sweatshirt I'm wearing, it's from someone's frame of mind. They are conforming to the laws of physics. Nothing's invented, guys. Everything is only manifested. Or say like cell phones, telephones, or any kind of electronical technology, computers. They're all from someone's frame of mind. Or say like if you're calling someone, you reach someone on their phone. Our phones are connected based on a frequency. I talk about frequency is when you reach out to someone. You're hitting that frequency. That's the same with telepathy, guys. There's always been communication. We're always communicating with each other moment by moment, even if we're not always aware of it. Telepathically speaking. Say like if I was thinking about someone all the time, and then they phone me out of nowhere, or if I see them on the street, or just a simple subtle thought, and all of a sudden they call me. That's happened to me a couple of times. It's happened to many of us. And we write that off as it would have happened anyway, or coincidence. But I tell you guys, coincidences are always happening moment by moment. We dismiss them because it doesn't fit our frame of mind. It doesn't fit the way our model of reality. It doesn't always fit our model of reality. It's just too strange of an occurrence. Things like that we just write it off. We tend to write it off as coincidence. Even for me too, guys. Sometimes I find that it's just like, it's just kind of, you have those thoughts in your head like, is there something meaningful behind this, or was it just one of those things like, it was going to happen anyway? But it makes you wonder. You think of the great leaders of the world. It's just it's based on their frame of mind, how they see themselves in relation to the world. People like Einstein, LeBron James, Stephen Hawking, just these people. They access this field based on their frame of mind. Their unique frame of mind. Everyone has access to this field of information. And this field of information, guys, that's how I see when people call it God or goddess or consciousness, or it's this field of information. I like to think of it as like the matrix field of information. Infinite possibilities, infinite information. That we have access to at all times at this moment, here and now. There is no past or future. Everything simultaneously exists here and now. So, like I think of it, I like to break it down as we're orienting ourselves. We're mentally orienting ourselves in this objective universe, this frame of mirrors, like a hall of mirrors kind of effect, that everything simultaneously mirrors, including the atomic structure of our bodies, interconnected with the entire universe. Galaxies, stars, planets, sun, moon, ocean, grass, everything. Atomic structure. The basic fundamental level is energy. Everything's energy vibrating on a particular frequency. And I always say this, that vibration is simply things that appear solid, we perceive as solid, when it's just vibrating atoms. And the atoms appear based on our frame of mind. And the frequency, guys, is how frequently you occupy a state of observation through your focus, your state of focused observation. That's the frequency. How frequently you occupy a state by dwelling in a state as often as possible. Like I say, for me, I often dwell in a state of iron body. I frequently dwell into that state. I don't say I'm iron body. I know I'm iron body. I don't even have to say it. I just live by it. That's a subtle difference. You don't have to drive yourself crazy by saying, I'm this person, I'm this person, I'm this person. Just kind of know in your head that, some people may just better see things like in images, where they see themselves a certain way. And, yeah, guys. It's, I find a very liberating way of thinking, that you have the free will to think for yourself. Not the free will to go against anyone else's beliefs, because you're not changing anyone else but yourself. You're changing your viewpoints in this universe. You change your frame of mind. You direct your attention, your frame of mind. And your frame of mind determines your relative experiences. How people show up in your life. How circumstances are being revealed to you. How you're receiving money, how you're exchanging money. All these things, guys. All these inevitable things that are only determined by you. No one can truly measure how relatively long or short something will manifest or reveal itself in your life. That's determined by your self-confidence. You don't have to believe in this stuff like fairy tale way of thinking. I don't like to, when I make these messages on here, I try to avoid the words like spiritually enlightened or fairy tales or all that stuff. I keep that private to myself. When I share these videos on here, all I talk about is conforming to the laws of physics from by using your unique frame of mind. Your frame of mind. How you orient yourself in relation to the world. That's what determines your experiences, your relative experiences, guys. This is a very powerful way of thinking. Again, you don't have to believe any word I say. I don't even want you to do not even take my messages as like gospel thing, like I'm the answer of everything kind of thing. Because I don't like to be superficial or egocentric when I share these messages. In fact, I want you to exceed my messages. I want you to do better. I want you to go beyond what I'm talking about in here, guys. To use me as a catalyst, Iron Body. See, maybe I claim myself as Iron Body. Go beyond that for yourself. Discover your own character. Whether you want to call yourself Iron Body, I really don't care if you call yourself Iron Body. Discover your own Iron Body. And go beyond what I'm teaching you, what I'm sharing with you. Because when you go beyond what I'm sharing with you guys, you are truly liberated and empowered. We are all conforming to the laws of physics. And this power is no respecter to persons. This power is the only one that kills and makes alive wounds, and heals, and makes all things good, bad, or indifferent. There's infinite spheres of peace, chaos, health, sickness, all these things. They're all states based on your observation. All these states exist eternally right here and right now. And all you have to do is simply observe your thoughts, direct them, and to live by them. And to play with them. Just kind of have fun with them. Don't make it don't turn into this job thing. Just have fun with it. But just when you become more observant of your thoughts and to direct them through focus, you will notice more obvious the subtle experiences and the more obvious experiences. It's based on your state of observation. The more you become increasingly aware of your observing your thoughts, and to direct them in your favor, you will start to recognize more of the synchronicities, the things that seem to line up in a more of a pattern. You'll see more patterns. You'll see more obvious patterns. And the patterns, guys, that's seemingly outside of you is reflected by your frame of mind. Your frame of mind is accessed through your observed thoughts. So I leave it at this, guys. Simply observe your thoughts, redirect them, and watch your life unfold. That's simple. So I hope this video helps. I bless you all, and happy manifesting.